Uncommon Bond is probably one of the best episodes involving Starlight Glimmer because of her relationship with Sunburst. However, it really shows that Sunburst have changed a lot throughout the entire years, in the fact that he's completely interested in any activity that any of the other ponies have. He's interested in Twilight's activities, he's interested in Mapai's activities, and he's even interested in Trixie's activities, which is Starlight Glimmer's best friend. This episode really makes it up, considering the fact that Starlight Glimmer and Sunburst has a relationship that is completely unbroken, and seeing them completely hanging out with each other, but with Sunburst completely different from Starlight Glimmer, you can tell that there's a lot of changes going on with them. And I think that seeing this just really proves to the fact that things have changed a lot. It's kind of like Forever Philly, but improvements between best friends instead of a sister relationship. And if you don't believe me, Starlight Glimmer uses a spell that travels her and Sunburst back in time when they became little fillies, or fowls, whatever you prefer. And they decided to play that board game again, but, Sunburst isn't interested anymore, which causes Starlight to break in tears. And towards the end of the episode, when they tried to make it up with the huge board game, oh my god, that really works out after everything that Starlight has gone through throughout this entire episode. I mean, you can say all you want about the relationship, but you have to understand that when we get to see the introduction of Sunburst in season 6 premiere, you can tell that you want to know a lot about him. I mean, season 7 was the only seasons where Sunburst actually gets an appearance and actually gets some kind of development between his best friend Starlight Glimmer. And the fact that he completely did a lot of different things, like completely doing Trixie's activities, Twilight's activities, and even Mapai's activities. Oh my god. Imagine him playing video games with you. He will probably be very interested. Oh my god. This pony is probably more smaller than Twilight Sparkle, considering the fact that he is completely carefree and completely hobby-free of everything that he does in Ponyville. Now, as much as I can understand that Starlight Glimmer is just trying to get back to the old days, I think that's kind of a bit too far for her, but at the same time, it's literally the only thing that she has for Sunburst. I mean, when she tries to show Sunburst other activities like Starlight Glimmer and the Twilight Sparkle, Mapai and others, she was just trying to show that she's just trying to do some other activities involving of what they can do when they get older. But since that Sunburst is just completely occupied with the other ponies, she decides to take matters into her own hands by, being fillies again. That's basically it. I guess that at this point, Starlight Glimmer really has nothing else to offer for Sunburst, but towards the end of the episode, Sunburst not only made a lot of friends, but he completely made up the mistakes that Starlight Glimmer did for him. And just watching this ending alone really shows. So I really like this episode, and one of the reasons onto why this is one of the final episodes of season 7. Even if this came out after the MLP movie. I don't know, I just think that the MLP movie should come out in November so that we could get to see the finale of MLP in 2017, since 2017 was supposed to be a big year for the My Little Pony fan base. But for what it is, I think that this was okay. This was an okay for having episodes coming out after the movie. But, what are you gonna do? I give Uncommon Bond an 8.5 out of 10, and that's the episodes that I review from Season 7. From the following weeks, in March, I'm going to be reviewing 10 episodes from Season 8.